unmute, and then, you know,
I'm
we'll
live.
see how things go.
Alright.
Live, testing, audio, things.
Live testing, audio check.
Rosie, are you there? Is the chat still working? She's like waiting for it to break again.
One more time with the mic checks.
Testing, microphone check versus video game music check.
Checking, audio check, sound check. Testing.
Testing!
Okay. Yeah, okay, so audio sounds good. I can hear all of us.
Perfect. What SpongeBob episode is that from?
What?
The testing.
I'm trying to remember.
It was the episode where SpongeBob was trying to get his license for the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was when we first met Mrs. Puff.
I thought that was a sudden like Packer say go testing.
It's definitely SpongeBob. Oh boy, I'm so excited for this. I don't know what to expect. I have so many questions that I'm not even gonna ask.
Yeah, so I will say this, it's been a while, so I'm kind of be going along the ride with you, Blitz. So
Good.
it's been a hot minute, you know.
Awesome. So we'll deliver it before we get the right answer from Cross.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, but when we do case 2 though, I'm gonna get back into playing it so that way I get a feel of it once more.
Alright. What's up, Wingman? I have not played this one. I've only played the original trilogy and then the first Apollo Justice game. So I've never touched this game at all.
Yeah, looks like chat's working good now.
Yeah. See how it goes. Yes. Alright, you guys ready for the intro?
Yep.
Yep.
Turnabout Visitor.
You're one of the guys on the intro, by the way, Blitz.
Wait, what? Which one?
That's Crosses.
To make sure the finish don't get. That's the job of a prosecutor, after all.
That's you, Blitz.
That may be true, but why? I'm just gonna do my normal voice because I don't know the character yet. Why go this far? Was that me?
Sorry. Maybe I wasn't clear enough, but guilty verdict is all that matters to me. No matter what the cost.
Did you make me be a dead guy again? It's gold medalist Michael Phelps.
I'm a prodigy among prosecutors. Always have been, always will be.
I mean, I see that shirt in the back. I know where we are.
I need to get my voice. Alright. March 14th, 2:05 a.m. Prosecutors Building, 12th floor hallway.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it's hard to believe that I've all been away from my office for a whole month.
So I will ask if either of you know, how long is this after Trials and Tribulations?
I don't know for sure, but I know the chronological order is like this little side story of Ezra takes place after Trials and Tribulations.
Alright.
Yeah. I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office and keeping it clean.
It's gonna be so dirty.
Hmm? The door is unlocked. Detective Gumshoe? Hmm? What's the smell? It's very familiar. Blood? Hmm? What the? What's the meaning of this? Freeze.
Oh shit. He's gonna die in the very first case?
Identify yourself. Shut up. You got some nerve committing murder in the prosecutor's office. Is that a threat? Let me make one thing very clear. What? No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one.
Except me. He just takes the gun and shoots the guy in the head. Okay.
My name is Miles Edgeworth, and I work as a prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know that upon my return home after a month abroad, I would be thrust into a multitude of cases, and some very frantic and busy days. March 14th, 2:56 a.m., High Prosecutor's Office, Room 1202.
This is really weird seeing the characters like this, instead of just the big close-up character.
I finished photographing the victim's body, sir.
Very well. Please continue your investigation.
Yes, sir.
Ah! Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Are you okay, sir?
Keep it down, detective. This is a crime scene.
Oh my god, my boy's hitting the Goofy from Kingdom Hearts, where Goofy's always flexing. Why is there question marks? I guess if you start with these games for whatever reason. When I heard that a murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away.
This is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct. And the one they assigned to handle this murder case for the time being.
Oh my god, Edgeworth gets to, like, be seen while being the main character? You're looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt?
No, I'm perfectly fine. However...
Ah! Look what they did to your office! It's totally trashed!
I'll say, the culprit soiled my floor with dirt rather well. No one gets away with tracking mud into my office.
Whoa! Sounds like you're getting really burned up over this whole thing!
This crime was committed in my office, so it's my responsibility to solve it.
That's not how that works. Oh, that's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, time to do some investigating.
Agreed. Our first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads.
Also, new music. Lots of new music.
We must not overlook anything, no matter how small we are to find the truth. So I'll keep any leads or information we find etched into the forefront of my mind. Speaking of things that pique my curiosity, why of all places did the murder occur in my office?
Crime scene. My office. I guess this is you, technically.
No. This is a mechanic we'll learn later.
It's just like,
like
his memory, or like what's in his head.
It's like a piece of information, really.
Okay. Is he putting it in his pocket, his entire office? Or is it not considered evidence?
It's not technically evidence. It's more like well, you'll
I'll
see.
see,
Like,
okay.
yeah, we'll keep it going. I get the nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind.
I will say, because again, I've never played these. I noticed right away when the guy shot the like framed clothing. There's a safe behind it, so that's gonna play a part. Yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. I mean, you can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you?
No, not really. Especially because of this.
The key to your office? What do you mean, sir?
If you think about it carefully and use logic, it should become clear to you.
What's logic, sir? I don't use that. I knew it was coming. I had a feeling.
By finding the connection between two pieces of information and connecting them, new information is born. That is the end result of using logic.
I still don't get it. So how do you use it?
First, I recall the information we gathered with L, then I connect them together with X. Now, to use L and recall the facts.
My office and the key. You put them together and it's the key to his office. This reminds me of a puzzle.
For security reasons, all prosecutor doors are outfitted with locks. Which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. Ergo, it's impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as mere coincidence.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir.
Must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What was the killer after?
You're really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. That's some beautiful logic, sir. Did I say that right? Logic?
Yes, you did. Yes, well, when you follow these to their conclusion, only the truth remains. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well. But if I think carefully before piecing leads together, the logic should flow. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we?
Yes, sir. So, you mean to tell me Edgeworth is such a perfectionist, he has a health bar for himself he keeps track of, and if he fucks up, he's like, ah, okay, I'm taking points off my HP.
I guess.
I don't need a judge to penalize me, I can do it myself.
I can penalize myself, thank you.
The basis of any good investigation is to examine everything, sir.
I know that, and when I want to examine something, I simply use A when I'm next to it.
Oh, if you ever feel lost and want to talk, just use X, okay? I'll give you great, precise advice as an ace investigator, sir.
Something to try later if I have free time, I suppose.
We're gonna do it every time. Oh my god, we're actually moving. We're not pressing a move button. We are moving in Ace Attorney. We are schmoving, actually.
Yeah, you can actually move Ezra around and look and actually like look at stuff that you see.
And Gumshoe is tails and he follows. I'm so happy. Come back here, Mr. Edgeworth. I love you so much. Stay the hell away from me.
This isn't a game of tag, detective. Stay the hell away from me.
I always wanted to play tag in your office, sir.
We have a job to do.
Get back here, Ruffles.
Wait a minute, why am I right? Did you seriously call me Ruffles? Do you want me to knock
What's
your
up,
salary
Mixtape?
again?
I pay to work now, sir. You can't dock it anymore. That is so funny. I thought he was gonna stay still, but no, he is loyal to the end. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Nope, that's Gumshoe. You called, sir?
X talks to your partner, which is Gumshoe. A is to examine anything, including talking to people.
Alright, Gumshoe, you stay over here.
He's gonna follow you. How is it coming along?
Please, I need absolute silence. Fingerprint lifting is a delicate art.
Well, I never. Is this yet another batch of fresh flowers?
The ones that come with a card attached every month, like clockwork for you? Yep. Speaking of that, let's see what's on the card this month, sir. All will be resolved. Wendy. Oh my god, I had a feeling. It's old bag.
What else is new? Oh, Miss Irony, how painful are thy thorns?
Wendy? Isn't that the name of that old lady with the whiny voice that's stuck?
That's enough, detective. You need not remind me further. Well, it's a good thing my steel samurai doll was spared any harm.
Speaking of which, still haven't actually sat down and watched any of that show. I haven't had cable in like 5 years. What's it about again?
Well, I don't know much about myself, but the hero of the Steel Samurai, Warrior Neo Tokyo, is the Steel Samurai. And his goal is to defeat the evil magistrate. It's a show geared towards kids. However, it has high production values and riveting plot draws in a number of adults as well. Spin-offs like Pink Princess, Warrior Little Old Tokyo, and the Nickel Samurai. Along with the delusion of merchandise that even a new stage show gives its presence.
You sure know a lot. Are you sure you're not some sort of rabid fanboy?
Of course not! Anyone that keeps up with society knows at least this much! And that conversation lasted longer than expected. Let's return to the investigation.
Hey guys, guess what? He watches a kid's show.
Shut up, detective!
That's okay, I still watch Teletubbies, pal. Oh, it's your trophy. The, Knight of Prosecutors, right?
King of Prosecutors. And it's not a trophy, it's a shield.
They only send this to the winning prosecutor, right?
Yes, but I have no real interest in the perceived worth of other people.
Then why do you display it on your bookshelf, pal?
As for my own worth, that is something only I can determine for myself.
That's so slick, sir. I'm gonna have to try saying that sometime.
Unfortunately for him, his monetary worth is tied directly to his worth to me.
That's true. Can we climb the ladder?
No.
We don't have an Edgeworth climbing animation? He's trying, but he can't. Ah! Watch out for the teacup fragments there, sir!
That killer is going to pay! This tea set!
Yikes! You're really mad over this!
This tea set is very dear to my heart and can only be bought in England. It costs more than your whole month's paycheck.
That's not really that impressive, sir. I make $5 every month. What? What? Now I feel like the killer's wasted one of my monthly paychecks.
They finished photographing the body, so it should be alright to examine this area. I won't rest until I inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Wait a minute. Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing upside down? Oh no. I see some letters over here, and if I turn my head, it's G-U-M, it looks like. surely this will not... No. I don't believe it! I packed those files on the shelves so tight that not even an earthquake could make them fall off. But just look at them! At this rate, the rest of the files won't be able to withstand an earthquake at all.
A problem, to be sure. Well, once the investigation's over, we'll put them back on the shelf.
I want to look at the... Okay, it won't let me do that yet.
Let's see here. There's blood all over his lower abdominal area.
It looks like the bullet passed clean through his stomach area, sir.
In other words, he was shot.
Yep. And until the autopsy's done, I don't think we'll know much more than that.
Please have the bodies sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene. I shall jot this down in my organizer.
Are you gonna be okay with keeping track of the evidence we find, sir?
Of course. This is the safest way I know how to keep track of it all.
Alright, if you say so.
I keep all the evidence I find either in or with my organizer. When I want to re-examine a piece, I have to press R to open my organizer.
Also known as my pocket.
But the organizer isn't only for evidence, I keep people's profiles on hand in it too.
Why is he shot in the crotch? I think he's shot in the stomach, like they said.
It's probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the facts often.
What's in your wallet?
What do we have here?
Hey, I think I've seen one of those before. Oh.
It's a police badge, detective.
Oh, hey! I have the exact same thing, actually. What a coinky-dink.
Let's take a look inside.
I thought it was, like, legit just a wallet, and the joke would have been like, I don't know what those are. People, like, keep money in those or something, but I never have money, so I don't have a wallet.
Mr. Buddy Faith.
Buddy Faith. Is there a pun there? Buddy Faith. He's no Dustin Prince, I'll tell you that much.
It would appear that our victim was a detective, just like you.
Alright, game, I know I'm getting ahead, but I really want to look at these books, these files, and these letters. Your files are all over the floor, sir!
They probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer.
Aw, I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. I mean, this just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless.
I don't recall asking you to clean my room.
Oh, Edgeworth, you're such a little bitch. He was like, it better be clean when I get in here. Well, I watered the flowers every day, just like you requested, sir. I just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special. For about half a day every Saturday, I'd come in and clean this place until it sparkled.
Does he have a life?
I sure don't, pal. It said that right after I asked the question. I figured, yeah. I think we've checked everything important here.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the chessboard. Ouch! They even knocked over your chess set! I had it all set up. That's my line, sir. You're the main character. Let me speak when I get some lines, alright? Jeez. Nice try.
I'll take your salary. I'll dock your salary and your voice lines, detective.
Ah, shit. I had it all set up, ready for when you got back. I figured we could play a few games.
I had no idea you were interested in chess.
I'm actually pretty good at checkers, so I thought I'd give chess a try. Again, I was gonna make a joke where he says, oh, it's just like checkers, right? Same thing. But he said it.
In that case, I suppose I could set some time aside after we solve this case. Though I don't expect the games to tax my mental acuity much.
I don't know. My headcanon is Gumshoe always wins. And this is what it looks like after Edgeworth rage quits. He just smacks down the set. Hey, there's a gun here.
What have we here? Could this be perhaps the murder weapon? If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after disposing of their gun here.
I think I've seen one of these before. Looks like something I gave a little girl once.
Care to enlighten me as to where?
I do have to really quick say that it's really not bothering me, it's just throwing me off that the names are below the text box. Because they are always, literally always above. So I keep looking above. Oh, I know. I was issued the exact same model. I think.
Detective.
I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. But now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. I don't use mine much, except in emergencies. So that's why I didn't recognize it.
So it's the same type of revolver as the one used by this precinct's detectives. I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Next, now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other.
Alright, they're saying it's time for a puzzle. Victim was a detective. I mean, this is already kind of, like, put together. Oh wait, I have to actually think about it. Even though he's not going to judge himself too harshly if we're wrong. It says found at the crime scene. I feel like they all connect. So I guess we do like this, maybe. I'm just gonna go for it because it's like no loss, or like barely. Oh, they didn't fit.
Not exactly a shining example of the perfect line of logic.
What? It's perfect logic. So I guess they want to stick with like the detective thing. Yep. Puzzle pieces!
Yep. The revolver, the standard model used by detectives. Could it have been belonging to our recently departed? Detective Gumshoe, can you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time?
Yes, sir. On it now, sir. Excuse me, pal. Let's see. What do we got here? I wonder if he has any money on him. Hold on. Mr. Edgeworth, sir! This guy's wearing a gun holster!
So it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. I shall jot it down in my organizer. Let's see what else we can find about this revolver.
Ooh. As I always say, you gotta look real carefully at each piece of evidence. You can use R to rotate an object, or right stick to rotate an object. There's no such thing as a bad angle. Oh, Gumshoe. Use L and R to zoom in and get at the nitty gritty. I mean, it's on both sides. I'm pressing A. Still pressing A. So I can't look at that, okay.
It looks like only one round was fired from this.
Wow, so the killer killed the Vic with just one shot after wrestling the gun from him? Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility. I guess this is about all we're going to find out. We should send the body to
Jim!
Ow!
Why, oh why? How could this have happened to a guy like you?
Are you alright?
Don't touch me! Leave me alone! Just leave me be!
Sorry, but I can't do that. The investigation is still ongoing, so please refrain from touching the body.
The body? The body? Don't talk about him like he's just some lump of flesh. Look at him. Jim looks like he's just turning in for a night.
Sure. Aren't you the guy in the intro that shot someone? Sure. Just in a blood-stained suit, pal.
Oh, where are my manners?
Aren't you that prosecutor?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. I'm Jacques Portsman, prosecutor.
Jacques Portsman.
Jim here was my partner in crime. Busted.
I'm Miles Edgeworth, and like you, I am also a prosecutor.
Very 80s headband, yes. Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir.
So, you're Miles Edgeworth. I guess this is your office.
Yes, that is correct.
Then it was you! You're the one who killed Jim!
Hey, don't go around jumping to conclusions, pal. Just calm down, okay?
I will not! I know how things work around here! High prosecutor's office doors all have locks built into them. And only the owner of the office has the key to his or her own office door.
That is correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner.
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth has been overseas on a business trip this whole time, pal. And the key to the door was with me the entire time, okay? Oh, Gumshoe. So the only one who could get in here was me. Wait, that means... I'm not sure what that means.
So it was you then! You're Jim's killer!
No way, pal. You've got it all wrong.
Everyone calm down! Mr. Portsman, correct? If you are a real prosecutor, you should know to stay collected. The investigation has only just begun. Isn't it too early to be drawing conclusions?
Alright, I get the point. You're right, my mistake. I tend to get a little too hot-headed sometimes. You sure are one cool customer though, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard all the rumors about you. You're the great genius prosecutor. You're something of a legend, you know. Anyway, let's call a truce and work together, okay? Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal?
A pleasure to work with you.
You guys were conducting your investigation, right? Sorry for barging in like that. Carry on then. It's your room after all.
Thank you, I intend to.
I just wanted a little more time to say goodbye to Jim. You there! Sir? I want you to capture this scene of film for me. My final farewell to my partner Jim.
I should probably give them some space.
Nope, we're gonna watch them the whole time. Because I don't trust anything, of course. What about you?
Do you have anything to report? Oh, I think the officer guy is Blitz.
Sir, yes sir. Nothing out of the ordinary right now, sir. And yet, there's something out of the ordinary right in front of my eyes. Talk about a contradiction.
Something out of the ordinary, huh? I should look around a bit more.
I mean... Ah! Your jacket, sir! What's it doing on the floor?
It must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by flying around.
So the killer not only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well? They dared to shoot the ultra special jacket that you made your prosecutorial debut in. That's a word for gumshoe. What if they had shot through it? It would have been a disaster.
It's not worth getting worked up over, Detective. Not when there's something more here.
Huh? Like what?
I think you haven't noticed it yet, Detective. There is a giant contradiction right here in front of us.
Really?
Did I say contradiction? He must be rubbing off on me. I'm starting to sound like him.
Say his name.
I have my own methods and I will conduct this investigation my way. When the scene before me contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off, that's when my deductive skills come into play. First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. This is it. This bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. When I spot something that's off, I should point my cursor at it and press X with conviction.
So we're not perceiving, but we're deducing.
When I have found sufficient proof to prove the contradiction, I present it. This is how I do things.
Oh wow, his badge is so much cooler than Wright's. Oh my god.
Eureka! This bullet hole is a contradiction.
Eureka. What do you mean, sir?
It's elementary, my dear detective. 2 shots were fired in this room.
But one bullet was missing from the gun.
The first felled the victim, and the second felled this frame.
So far, it sounds like they really switched it up with the soundtrack, and I'm about it. It's nice. Hey, that's right!
However, this gun was only fired once.
Hey, that's true too.
Which means that one of these 2 bullets was fired from a different gun. Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight?
By the way, I noticed something, sir.
Yes.
What's that thing sticking out from behind the frame?
Ah, that is a secret safe.
Secret safe? Oh, I smell money.
I'll spare us the trouble and just say it. Nothing like what you're imagining is inside. Now, if you could kindly move this frame out of the way.
Roger that. Achoo! Talk about Dusty. Dusty Bridge, remember that place?
Oh, don't go near that cursed bridge.
Dusty Bridge?
Oh, Lord. I suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while.
I had no idea there was a safe here, or I'd have kept it clean for you, sir. So when did you put this thing in?
It wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor's office has one.
Really? I had no idea.
Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence.
So, what's inside, Mr. Edgeworth?
Right now? Nothing. We only use them to store especially important evidence when a trial is in session.
That's it? Talk about squashing my hopes and dreams.
I'll just jot this safe down in my notes. I won't rest until I suspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Well, there's markings all around it.
Now this is odd.
You found something, sir?
This keypad, don't you find it to be a bit too clean?
Yeah, there's a thick layer of dust all around it, but not on the keypad itself.
You there, the forensic scientist!
Yes, sir?
Could you please dust this area for fingerprints?
You got it, sir. I couldn't find, let alone lift a single print. Looks like it was wiped down well.
I'll update this in my organizer.
So he doesn't put stuff in his pocket. He collects puzzle pieces and jots down in a notebook.
As I thought. It appears that logic is the only way around this setback. Time to rationally and calmly connect the dots with the information we have.
Puzzle time, I think.
It's puzzle logic time.
Are they trying to point us in the direction of the goal was the save? Yep.
I got it. I believe I have figured out what the murderer was after.
Well, what is it, sir?
The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe, making the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft, I believe. I wonder if knowing that the motive behind this break-in was theft changes what the other pieces of information can tell me about this crime.
So we obviously have to use this. If it was theft, why would they bring a gun? Nope.
That doesn't work. Ah, my brain!
Ah, damn it! So, these two...
Eureka! There is a possibility that the files splayed on the floor are not the result of a struggle between the victim and his killer.
Oh! You mean like it could have been when the killer tried to find something, sir?
Precisely. We need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen.
Oh, now they're gonna look at the files, okay. Yes, sir. I'm gonna show files like you've never seen before, even at a library.
Sure. Let's give that a try.
Why do all the good ones always die young? Surely you must ponder that every once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth.
No matter how much we limit it, the dead would not come back to life. All we can do is search for the truth.
And? So, what are we supposed to do? How do we go about finding the truth?
First, we calmly restore the files to their rightful place.
You got it. Here, let me help.
So the file goes here, and that book goes there.
You sure know a lot about where things go, despite it being Mr. Edgeworth's office.
Because I'm the one who keeps it tidy, pal. Okay, done.
It would appear that the murder was definitely committed here.
Ugh. The bloodstains on the bookshelf are still fresh.
I suspect that the victim was killed in a standing position, hence the prints on the shelf.
Yeah. And the guy fell onto the floor, right? The blood on the floor is kind of grossing me out.
Detective, I don't have the time to deal with your weak stomach right now.
But you know I'm no good with blood, sir.
I'm certain there's something wrong with this picture.
Let's see. Oh, so they didn't move this... Oh yeah, they did move the body to get here? Or no, because he's still covering the ones with the letters. This whole situation is weird. So he was like standing with his hands here, supposedly? It looks like... It's like two left hands here. Where it should be...
This spot's not connected to any of the evidence I hold.
No. If they want that... What do we have right now? No, not that. Notebook. We can't see his other hand, so we don't know if there's blood on it. Well, yes we can. Why is he touching his butt? He died with an itchy ass. Rip. Handprint makes no sense unless he was backed up against the bookcase. That's what I'm thinking, but this looks like the same hand print. Like, the thumb is here and the thumb is there. It looks like it to me, anyway. It looks like he was backed up with bloody hands already, which is kind of weird. And then when he slumped, his hands hit here and his butt was bloody or something. His butt is... Oh my god, he had a lot of issues. Well, that was my question for these guys. Are we looking at files that were behind the body we were just investigating, or did we move this body to the side to look at this?
No, I think the body was in the same positioning.
Alright, yeah, because it was in front of the ones that say those letters.
But yeah, there's clearly something wrong here, because it's giving you the deduce command there.
If there was nothing...
Yeah, I remember what it is now, too. It's all coming back to me.
But you're saying you think the body was moved, like, after being shot, and I think I agree with that. Oh, I found it. I didn't see that. I was so focused on the bloodstains and everything.
I was about to say, like, how come he's not looking at the bullet hole in the book there?
I was so focused on the fact that the handprints look like they're both left hand prints on the shelf.
This spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold.
Hey, it's that gun.
Eureka! This is clearly where the contradiction lies.
I don't really see what's so wrong with that spot. Me either, Gumshoe, me either.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't?
Ha! You don't understand. You see, therein lies the contradiction.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir, it'd be nice if you just admit when you're wrong. Oh, I love this.
That wasn't a mistake! That was me keeping you on your toes, detective.
Man, somebody find this guy a therapist. Can't admit when he's wrong. So, okay, they don't care that there's a bullet hole there. Okay. So I was focusing on the right stuff, but hold on. They're trying... So when we deduce, we have to have evidence, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, this is completely new for you, considering that this isn't the usual Ace Attorney investigation we do.
This is very weird. Oh, we get profiles. So here, I'll ask this. Does it have anything to do with the fact that these both look like left hand prints? Or is it just how it's drawn?
It's not the handprint.
Wait, so it's got to be this and I just used the wrong evidence?
Possibly.
It's got to be the bullet hole. So... they're going to talk about, like, the angle of the shot or something?
Eureka! Eureka! There is clearly a contradiction here with this bullet hole.
What do you mean, sir?
You don't see? Quite simply, the bullet hole itself is too low.
Yeah.
If the victim was shot in the stomach, the hole should be much higher up.
But what if the guy was shot while he was sitting or lying down, sir?
That would be illogical. The victim leaned against the shelf here after being shot, which suggests that he was standing when he was shot.
Then that means... Wait, what does that mean, sir?
It means you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. In any case, it means someone made a faulty assumption. And it was from this mistake that our current contradiction was born. What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole's position?
The faulty assumption. It's gotta be this, right?
No.
No.
Really? Position of the body?
Nope.
Really, this is the one I ruled out right away. So maybe the files were moved.
I believe the order of the files is a bit off.
You mean I put them back in the wrong order just now? Hey, actually, I think the labels on the files are wrong, sir.
Oh?
Yeah, you see here how the files that were shot begin with the number 0? What are those doing all the way down here after 1, 2, and 3? That's really weird.
Actually, the way they are organized now is the correct order. They're exactly as I see them in my mind's eye.
Your mind has an eye, pal? But the numbers are all out of order.
Those white binders are special, so they are arranged a little differently. But from this, we know that the files were not in this order when the crime occurred. Aha! So that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you just did, Detective. Let's rearrange the files in numerical order and see what we find out.
Do you think it'd be okay to prop the body back up to how it was before it was moved?
They finished processing the crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. If you please, Detective Gumshoe. As I suspected, the bullet hole is now where it should logically be.
Now we can see the letters, and yeah, I know where this is going.
The killer went through my files first before shooting Mr. Fate.
And then put the files back in numerical order, I guess.
Exactly, and then proceeded to shoot the victim.
But why would someone kill a man and then look through your files one more time?
Puzzling indeed. The files were thrown into disarray twice, once before and once after the crime. But why? Now the crime scene is as it was at the time of the murder. Time to give it another look.
Alright,
Let's
now
have a
can we
shall
look at
we?
these letters?
This...
What? What is that? Why does it say Gumshoe on there in blood? That's my name, right?
I'd say that's some incredibly incriminating evidence.
Yes, indicative of criminal activity, indeed.
No, wait. There's gotta be some mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me. Say something, sir.
It appears that one of my files was stolen.
Is that all, sir? What about me and my situation?
Is this what the killer was really after? I'll just jot this in my organizer. Investigation complete.
I will restore my HP.
Looks like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end. And this most important message managed to reach us.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
You can't be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partner is the guilty party.
If you are going to accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit, I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up.
Jim's words. They're more than enough, wouldn't you say?
If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning.
You got it.
I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. And there must be some sort of flaw to his logic waiting for me to dig out.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you gonna do?
What I always do in court, I'm going to cross-examine him. One way or another, I'll expose the flaw in his logic with this technique.
Oh, how do you do that? Can you explain it to me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Nah, fuck you. You murderer. Sure.
Alright, first I listen to the witness's testimony. If I find a flaw in the testimony, something that contradicts the evidence, I'll open my organizer with R and present the piece of contradictory evidence. To present something, I simply use X, but that's old news.
But it's not like there's gonna be a flaw in their testimony every time, right?
Correct, and at those times I need to press the witness with L. Sometimes by pressing I can draw out new information and new or modified testimony.
I think I get it, sir. I'll be sure to try this technique out during investigations, too.
Very well. I even show you how it's done. Now watch carefully.
Oh shit, we're not even in court and we're getting a testimony.
Detective Gumshoe, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Furthermore, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed the theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But next to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. And it will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice.
Justice.
You intend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer.
I can hear Jim's voice, and he's calling for his killer's arrest.
Are you sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portsman? There is no way Detective Gumshoe is the culprit here.
That's way too smart of a plan for him to commit. He didn't do this.
I will find the flaw in this man's logic and expose it with credible evidence.
Rebuttal.
Hold it! Hold it! You know, there's something I've been meaning to ask.
What is it?
Why do you call the victim Jim, when clearly his name is Buddy Faith?
Isn't it obvious? Jim is the perfect name for my companion. Jocks and Jim. Don't those two names go together like peanut butter and jelly?
But Jim isn't even close to the guy's real name.
Well, Jocks and Buddy just sounds off somehow. Besides, he was the third of a bunch of guys I decided to nickname Jim.
He talks about the victim like he was his pet. Hold it! Hold it! Do you really think it was necessary to dishevel my shelves twice to do that?
That's true. Okay, then maybe his real intent was theft.
Hey, are you accusing me of stealing something from Mr. Edgeworth?
It's a possibility. Maybe your salary's been cut so much that life is getting a little too rough to handle?
I'll have you know that I eat 3 square meals every day, pal. Okay, so all 3 of them happen to be instant noodles, but I was gonna make that joke too.
Poor thing. What an evil prosecutor you were paired up with. And what a motive, no?
Hold it! Hold it! And why would Detective Gumshoe do such a thing?
Because the body was getting in his way. He had to mess up your bookshelf somehow, right? Anyway.
Hold it! Hold it! Why do you think that the killer didn't notice the bloody letters?
The body was covering it quite well, wouldn't you say? That's how he missed it. But judging by what I've seen, it doesn't take much for your detective to miss something.
Hey, pal, I'll fucking kill you, like I killed that guy. Ah, shit. Who do you think you are? You know nothing about me, pal.
There's a lot a person can understand about another from first impressions alone.
I can't say I disagree with him on that point.
Well, why don't you say something, sir? Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth.
Despite his lack of attention to detail, I don't believe the detective to be the culprit.
Now they're standing next to each other. I know he's like leaning down a little bit, but I thought Gumshoe would be a little taller than him.
Nobody could overlook the bloody letters, and I can prove it with evidence.
I couldn't ask for a better setup. For the game finishing Spike.
Oh, he's a volleyball player. Or Smash Bros. Player. That's what he got his, like, gold medal from. It's from Smash Bros. I spiked him for his last stock.
Yeah, I sell it in Smash.
Actually, there's a gigantic flaw in his logic. A gap so wide that even the good detective can spot it. Now to clue Mr. Portsman in by presenting him with some evidence.
I think I skipped the last one. Sable taught him Smash Bros? No, Sable could never hit a spike. His only kills are from Final Smashes.
I still love doing some spikes as a Mario. Just go right up down into the void. Hold it! Hold it! Are you saying that those letters were intended for you?
Yep, Jim was an outstanding detective. I would expect no less from my former partner.
It looks like Mr. Portsman still doesn't understand. He has yet to figure out the true meaning behind the bloody letters.
What are you sputtering over there? Can't you just admit my logic is perfectly sound?
Actually, there's a gigantic flaw in his logic.
Did
That's
this
so
already.
why even a good detective can spot it. Now then, time to rub some evidence in his face. Literally.
Alright, so...
Not that one. yeah, everybody's coming back to me.
So he's talking about the files, then moving the body.
I think it's that one.
That's why I'm stopping on this one. I think it's this one, because they're focusing on the missing file especially. I mean, this makes sense, right?
Cross,
talking-
is this correct?
Yes, that is right.
Objection!
Ooh, we got an achievement.
Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portsmouth, but there is a serious flaw in your logic.
Bringing a bit of the courtroom into this, I see. No problem. I'm game.
I can't help but find it odd.
Excuse me?
Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking. I get it.
If you have the time to laugh, then you have the time to take another closer look at this. Do you still not see? If not, may I direct your attention to the missing file?
What? That's impossible.
What's impossible, Mr. Portsman?
Nothing.
The files on that shelf are all about a certain case. When the killer went to take the file after murdering your partner, I highly doubt they could have missed the bloody letters written on the spines.
Objection! Objection! It's possible that they could have taken the file before committing the murder.
I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written on. The missing letters in the detective's name where the file should be is proof.
Yeah, I mean the S is gone. There's only half an H.
If Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit of this case, I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood on the files.
Ah, shit, I can't believe I didn't see that. Dang it.
Especially as a detective who can't stand the sight of blood.
Which means... what exactly? What does that make this dying message?
It makes it the work of a criminal intent on tampering with the crime scene.
That's so low. I can't believe the criminal tried to pin this whole thing on me, sir. I'm gonna get him, sir. You'll see. I'm gonna have him under arrest in no time.
Well, Mr. Portsman,
Brilliant. Absolutely splendid. Logic deserving of Olympic gold.
I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed.
You win some and you lose some. That's how life goes.
Glad everyone's so cheery, even though I feel more dead than alive.
But you know, it really is a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up, however.
What is it this time? Are you still after me, pal?
Humor me for a second. Who has the key to this office?
That would be me. But Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent, pal. Oh, shit. Okay.
That's absolutely right, and I acknowledge your innocence.
Then why, since you still have something to say?
The fuck?
Well, I was thinking, did you know there is one other person with a key to this office?
One other person?
Hey, you there!
Yes, sir. What is it, sir?
Would you kindly fetch and escort that lovely young lady here for me?
A lady?
The girl is a member of this building's security. Think of her as a material witness.
Security? Did you say security? No, stop it, pal. Don't.
What's wrong with him all of a sudden?
Wendy? I don't think they would describe Wendy in that way, but maybe. Nope.
I believe she needs no introduction. I have called upon Miss Maggie Bird, a member of security.
Maggie.
Detective Gumshoe, sir?
Maggie!
Miss Bird is the security guard on watch tonight.
I see. And your point is...
My point is that she could very well have used it. And by it, I mean the master key, which can open all the office doors in this building.
What? What?
If you are not the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe, then the only other person with access to this room is Miss Bird.
Oh god, I think I know where this is gonna go.
How dare you! I was taken to someone's room.
I like her drip. She's not in like a... We saw her, what, in a police outfit? And then in a waitress outfit, right?
Yeah.
She actually has, like, normal clothes. That's right. I refuse to believe that Maggie's the culprit, pal. It was me. That's right. I did it. I knew he was gonna do that. Gumshoe.
Can
He's
we
a
take
simp.
that as a confession, Detective?
Soon, we're back.
No, he's in love. Well, it wasn't really me, but it definitely wasn't Maggie, pal. So yeah, it was me. If it was me, you'd have no problems with that, right?
Please refrain from flying off the handle, Detective. There's no need for such theatrics.
Listen to your boss, Detective. He understands what I'm saying here. That girl is the only one who could have committed the crime, and for one simple reason.
Reason for suspicion.
It's pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
So you're saying she used the master key? I'll just jot it down my notes.
Incredibly incriminating evidence, would you say?
That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well.
That was then, this is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. It's all about your reflexes and reaction time, especially for an athlete like me.
I wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Bird who could have used the master key. It seems that the only way to get Mr. Portsman to give me more details is to press him.
Let's see.
Hold it!
Hold it! Are you sure Miss Bird is the only member of security who could have used the master key? What about a crazy old lady?
There's only one more person on staff at this time of night, and tonight, she's it.
Well,
Oh, there's a
damn.
lady.
Well, damn.
Ah,
Isn't
shit,
that
pal.
right, Miss Bird?
That's, true, but
Also, I love the blue badger on her shirt.
wasn't able to use the match key at the time of the crime, sir.
Wasn't able to? What's that supposed to mean?
Yes. Moving on. I hate to get sidetracked by something unrelated.
Alright, the first time he, like, spun and put the jacket on, it was cool, and now it's just, like, all he does, and he keeps going. My jacket's very loud. The Johnny Bravo. What do you mean unrelated? I want to hear what she has to say, pal.
But you can't really trust her not to tell lies. Plus, I hate wasting time.
You just played with a jacket for like 5 minutes, pal. I don't want to hear it.
Should I hear Miss Bird out?
Yes.
Not so fast. I too am interested to hear what Miss Bird has to say.
Didn't I just say it'd be a waste of time? We don't need to hear her lies.
Where's the judge when we need him?
I'll be the judge of that. Miss Bird, if you please.
I am the judge.
Discovered that the master key was missing around 1 a.m., sir.
Oh.
What do you mean by missing?
I said it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it.
Mr. Portsman, I believe this is to be an important piece of testimony, don't you?
I can't believe that someone like you would be taken in by such words.
Not lying, sir.
Objection! If that's the case, then I'd like to know, why you have the master key now?
I don't quite know. It just reappeared all of a sudden, sir.
A likely story. And where's your proof that the key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again.
I can practically guarantee that. With me, if something disappears, it's usually because someone stole it.
Yeah, pal. Trust me, you don't want to test just how bad her luck is. I forgot that was her whole thing,
no.
is she?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
falls out of buildings and gets really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive.
Glad you agreed, Mr. Edgeworth.
But, you still haven't established Maggie's motive for breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office.
Her motive? Didn't we already establish that it was theft? I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves and at least tried the safe.
I'm sorry, that's just
No, it's
funny.
so good.
He has a little Johnny Bravo to Portsmouth. Okay, gotta get back to serious Edgeworth mode. It is as Mr. Portsmouth says, detective. I can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards a motive of theft. I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own.
It's time
My
to use my
logic
down B.
card.
My down B. My counter.
Her intent for the mess of bookshelves to wipe out the safe? I say thievery.
Hold it! Hold it! I concur that the culprit's motive appears to have been thievery. However,
Glad to hear that the great Miles Edgeworth is in the agreement with little old me.
with regards to the investigation of the bookshelves and safe,
Hey, good thinking. Asking for my opinion on the matter.
would it be too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence?
Without that hoo-ha nonsense.
You Johnny Bravo wannabe! Hold it! Hold it! I thought we had established Detective Gunch's innocence pretty thoroughly.
It was just a theory, a game theory. One hypothesis among many possibilities.
Don't you bring game theory into this.
I mean, I had my doubts about Miss Bird from the very beginning.
If that's the case, then why didn't you mention her first?
Now, don't make that face. See, there goes the truth. Running the other way. Let's pick up the pace and see if we can't catch up to it.
I don't think you're catching my drift.
Ah, but we are in agreement that the detective isn't the killer, right? If so, then I hope you'll understand what I say. That since this is the only one who could have opened your office door.
Hold it! Hold it! Don't you think it's a bit early to be jumping to conclusions?
Are you saying there's another way to open a door other than with the master key? Oh, I get it. Perhaps he had a spare made for someone else.
I have you know I have never made a spare, so what are you insinuating?
Nothing. Guess I should have known better than to suggest that someone like you would.
Hold it! Hold it! Is there anyone in this district who have at least heard of Detective
I'm a
Gumshoe?
legend, pal.
Good point. He's practically a celebrity among us prosecutors.
Really? I never knew I was so talked about, sir.
We're holding our collective breath, you know? For when you screwed up so badly that you're literally chased off the force.
Wait, what? Is that true, Mr. Edgeworth?
Of course not. That's hogwash.
Phew. Don't scare me like that. I almost had a heart attack there.
Hold it! Hold it! By dying message, you mean the bloody letters that spelled out Gumshoe.
I figure that whoever wrote his name must have wanted to frame him. And just the act of choosing his name is proof enough that the two knew each other well.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and present some evidence.
I would love to. But first, we should listen a bit more and digest what he is saying. And press him for more information.
Well, we pressed everything, and I'm pretty sure the second one was added, right?
Yes.
Yep.
From the messed up shelves to the wiped down safe. But there's a dead person. Each prosecutor has one in their office. Only they know of them. I mean, just with that, only they know of them, that's going to be our argument, is she wouldn't have known about a safe, right? Is this it?
Yes.
Yes.
Eureka.
Objection! Objection! Do you wish to continue assuming that Miss Bird was set on stealing something?
Why not? It's the truth after all. Hoo-ha! I was also by your logic that we came to the whole thievery conclusion anyway.
That may be, but you must also be aware of the fact that the safe is a secret safe. The existence of which is only privy to prosecutors.
Ah.
I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was part of her cunning plan.
But she couldn't found it by accident while she was turning everything upside down.
I highly doubt that. I say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted.
And the tea set got knocked down. He's biting his metal. Yeah, even I didn't know about that safe, pal. And that means there's no way Maggie could have known about it either.
Then are you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor?
Hey, Jacques. You're a prosecutor.
Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more profitable. What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a different suspect in mind now?
Curses! Why? What made you...
What's with the angry face all of a sudden?
It's all my fault!
What do you mean?
It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes.
Oh.
Hmm? What did you just say?
We were partners, like inseparable conjoined twins! That's why I told him. I filled him in on the secret safes.
And that means...
Yeah, I know. I had only just told him too. Obviously, it was wrong of me to tell him. I still can't quite believe it, but the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim.
Now he's claiming that the victim was the thief.
Alright, get Maya Fey on the phone. We're gonna... we're gonna summon this guy's spirit real quick.
And you were simply trying to stop him, weren't you? Miss Baggy Bird.
Excuse me?
Hmm?
I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's your job. But killing is going a bit too far, even in your risky profession.
What the? You're still accusing Maggie of the murder?
Yes and no. I mean, she had stumbled upon Jim, who had probably drawn his gun. Oh, I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it?
No, I couldn't. I could never do something like that, not even as a security guard, sir.
Plus, even if he was the thief, he wouldn't have a key to this office.
Which is precisely why he had to steal it, wouldn't you say? It was Jim who stole the master key.
I'm just gonna put this in my pocket.
Pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be here with us. Unless... Well, unless he retrieved it from Jim after you killed him.
Mr. Portsman, are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief?
I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense.
Has he no honor?
Now then, I think we're done here. The investigation waits for no man. Would you people be so kind as to see yourselves out?
Isn't this Edgeworth's room? Why the hell would he leave? You can't kick us out. This is Mr. Edgeworth's office. Me and Gumshoe, I swear to God.
But I'm the one who's been assigned to this case. You are all suspects to varying degrees, and therefore ineligible to run this show.
Listen, pal. How many times do I have to say this? Maggie can't be the culprit.
Detective Gumshoe, calm yourself.
But sir...
We have no choice but to accommodate his request. For now.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourselves from my crime scene, I'd be most grateful.
Mark my words, Mr. Portsman. We will meet again.
If that's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now, don't disappoint me, you hear?
Damn. Alright, let's take a quick 5-minute break. We're still good to go. Continue this. I don't know how much longer
yeah.
it is, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up in one day.
All right, we'll take a quick 5-minute break. Be right back.
Okie
All
dokie.
right. I'll be right back too.
Yep.
Alrighty. I'm back early. It's crazy so far. We get to investigate the hallway. This is too damn funny. The logic.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we're just waiting across now.
Yep.
Excuse me.
All right, I'm back.
What a great picture. I think this is where he went kind of crazy with his jacket. No, he went like crazy one time. Whatever, I'll find it later.
Alright. If we're all ready, let's continue on.
Yep.
Alrighty.
March 14th, 4:18 a.m. Prosecutor Building's 12th floor hallway.
What is with that prosecutor? I can't believe how rude he was. It was unbelievable. That's a great line.
Please maintain your professionalism, detective.
I'm gonna find some real solid evidence proving Maggie's innocence. You'll see, sir.
We've been kicked out of the crime scene, sir.
True. But then, what now?
Looks like my life's fallen yet another gigantic ditch.
Do not despair, Miss Bird. We can overcome this as well. There are many other places and things we should be looking into anyway.
Ah? Really, sir?
For example, this hallway. The linchpin of his argument against Miss Bird is related to the Master Key. In that case, this hallway is the perfect place to look for more information.
Say if there was like a ball on the floor for no reason at all, we could probably look at that.
Regarding the mystery surrounding my door, let's begin the investigation.
It's time to play tag, sir! Get back here! I love this so much, I can't get over it. Get back here, I'm gonna tag you!
Will you stop following our proud lunatic? What is a basketball doing here?
That's Mr. Portsman's prized possession, sir. I heard he also plays soccer, dodgeball, and even tennis.
And not a single one of those sports is suitable to be played in a hallway.
Oh god, wait. I noticed the net, and then I looked to the right. It's Pain. We're doing his hand thing. Fairies!
Yeah, play stories you can actually talk to him.
Oh, I'm gonna talk to him for sure. We've never seen those two interact, actually.
It looks like you're in quite the pinch, Mr. Edgeworth.
We don't get his name.
To be sure, a murder within the walls of the prosecutor's office is no trifling matter. We must find, apprehend, and punish the killer accordingly post-haste. Sounds like a messy case you got in your hands. You ever feel lost or need some advice? My door is always open. Just don't look in the jars. There's fairies! How gracious. I will keep your offer in mind. Who is this guy again?
Oh my god, yes.
And why does he keep talking about fairies? It's insinuating.
The joke continues of the main character being like, I don't remember you. Also, while they're talking, Gumshoe's just staring at the wall.
There's a pretty light, sir. Is everything alright?
Is this a different officer?
Yeah.
Alright, somebody else has to do his voice then.
Yes, sir. If you must know, I weighed myself this morning, and I finally had 154 pounds.
Congratulations, but I was asking about this hallway in this room.
Oh, everything's okay, sir.
A word of advice, stay focused, or you may start to lose even more weight.
What if he wants to lose more weight? I mean, he looks great, but still. Did we not look at this yet?
What is a basketball hoop doing here?
Hey, didn't this used to... Wait. Hey, didn't this used to be just outside next to the building a long time ago?
So when and why was it moved indoors?
I don't remember exactly, but I saw one of the officers drag it up here recently.
Drag it!
I heard that it wouldn't fit in the elevator, so the poor guy had to bring it himself.
all the way up to the 12th floor.
Alright, so whose office is this?
This office.
1203, 1203. Hey Maggie, whose room is this again?
It's Mr. Portsman, sir.
Okay, that's really convenient.
So he's my new neighbor, I see. I suppose he moved in while I was away overseas.
Let's just jump over this tape and check out that other door. I'm sure it's his. Can we sit down? No. Look at the run animation. It's clean though, not gonna lie. I'm gonna get you!
Well, this isn't a game of tag, detective. Cease and desist at once.
This is gonna be half of these streams in this game. I hope you know that. This is so amazing. Just moving. Alright, we... Ball, basket, dude. Door.
I was wondering if I may speak with you for a bit concerning this case.
I've always been a big fan of the courtroom, but this is like a dream where I'm being cross-examined by D. Miles Edgeworth.
The eyes.
I can't let this chance pass me by. I must remember to ask her about the master key. I should jog her memory by showing my notes to her with X.
No! Yes, sir!
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to show her the notepad.
No, you can do it while speaking to her.
Oh, present, okay.
So when did you discover that the master key was missing?
By the time I realized that, I think it was around 1 a.m., sir. And I noticed it was back at around 2:30 a.m. It was just sitting there on the ledge where the security room reception window is. But I'm sure that between those two times it was not just gone, but stolen, sir.
Why is such an important key stored in such an insecure place?
It's something like that, sir. We always keep the key further inside the room, away from the window.
Always, you say, except for this time, correct?
Well, I admit that was a bit careless, but I had my reasons. I left it out because I was sort of using it at the time. It was after I had used it I left it sitting out on the ledge.
She used the master key. I won't rest till I inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. I don't see any signs of forced entry.
And according to the guard, no signs that the lock was picked either, sir.
Meaning that the door really was open with a key. Did you happen to ask if any prints were lifted from the doorknob?
Apparently, the doorknob's clean as a whistle. Wiped, they think.
Whoever this thief is, they did a pretty good job not leaving any clues behind.
Alright, they're letting us look at the door for a reason.
1202. These four numbers on a number plate alone proclaim that this is to be my office.
Oops! Hey, these number plates slide right out, sir.
They have to be able to take the plate off when a room becomes vacant, you know. Although, the idea that it can be so easily removed is kind of...
sus.
A minimalist yet classy door made of top quality wood.
Every time I see them, it looks like a big chocolate bar.
Chocolate! It's sturdily made it near impossible to break in by force.
It's almost majestic, sir. I wish I could be as stately as this door.
Only Gumshoe will praise the door as something greater than himself.
You think you're better than me, you door?
Being a detective has its own rewards and a certain virtuous value, I think. If you live up to your full potential, there is a pointed trait that anyone can admire.
I see. So you're saying, sir, that me being me is the only best thing I can do for everyone?
Right.
That long pause wasn't exactly reassuring, sir. Alright, I'm assuming there's nothing else with the door. Do we have to do a puzzle?
No. Not yet.
Hmm.
There's still a couple things there's still a couple things you gotta look. There's still something else you gotta look at.
Oh, we can actually look at it?
Yeah. I won't risk that I inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Before I do that, hold on. Okay, it is there on on the big one. I just didn't see it.
DV is one of those optical illusions like in Apollo Justice.
Well, I wanted to back out and see if it actually showed it there, because I was not looking there clearly. I was trying to go to like the next screen to see if we could do that, and then I was like,
Yeah,
alright,
no.
back over here.
No, like, this is the whole area you're looking at. It's...
It's a book that says, oh! Ah!
Oh.
It says, oh. Ah, isn't that the missing O series file, sir? That's a 0, Gumshoe.
No doubt about it, the bloody letters mark it clear as day. There seem to be a few pages missing. Our thief only took what was necessary and left the rest behind.
So what are these 0 files about, sir? I guess they've got something worth stealing in them, huh?
Not particularly, it's just a collection of court case files. However, the cases within these files are not mine.
Huh?
They belong to the High Prosecutor that used to occupy my current office. I have my reasons, but let's just say I was charged with keeping them as they were.
And that means the thief must have also wanted the file for a specific reason, right?
It would seem so. Only the pages related to that case from 10 years ago are missing.
I wonder why anyone would care so much about an old case. No, we're not gonna take it, we're just gonna leave it there? Well, that's just like the freaking earpiece. Like, that's our file, pick it up! Gumshoe, pick it up! Gumshoe, pick it up! I can't pick it up. Gumshoe! Here, maybe I have to position him into it. Gumshoe, pick it up! Gumshoe.
It's not gonna get picked up.
God damn it. And someone could trip on this basketball, or whatever kind of ball it's supposed to be. I guess it is a basketball for now.
You still have to talk to Maggie, by the way.
Again?
No, you never really spoke to her about everything else. See?
Oh, I guess, okay.
Have you ever met the victim before?
Well, I've seen him a couple of times before when I had to go to Mr. Portsmouth's office. Mr. Fade was always playing basketball with Mr. Portsmouth, sir.
He was dunking on his ass, that's probably why he killed him. That sounds like fun. Just once. I'd have loved to play with them.
It sounds fun, but the only person ever taking a shot was Mr. Portsmouth. All Mr. Fade ever did was passing the ball, sir.
Oh no. On second thought, I don't think I'd have fit in all that well with them.
What do you mean by you use the master key?
Oh, I had to use it to open the door for this prosecutor who had forgotten his key.
Oh snap.
I mean, it's my job as a security guard, right?
I love that she has normal clothes on and she has like the security officer hat with one of her feathers.
Oh, wait, on. I don't know if I registered that. Yep. What is it?
That's right! I just remembered! The prosecutor forgot his key! It was Mr. Portsman, sir!
What? Please tell me more, Miss Bird. Quickly!
Forgetful Mr. Portsman.
It was around 12 a.m. Mr. Portsman had forgotten his office key, so he came down to secure, sir.
And that's when you loaned the master key to him.
No, wait, it's against regulations to loan the master key out to anyone. I walked with Mr. Portsman to his office and opened the door for him personally, sir.
I see.
And then? What happened after that?
Well, he called for me to come close up his office as he was leaving to go home. That was around 1:30, I think.
So in summary, for the sake of one forgetful prosecutor, you used the master key twice tonight.
Unlock and unlock it, yeah. Talk about suspicious.
I doubt you can say that I doubt you can say that you never left your keys at home, detective. I think this calls for a thorough examination of Mr. Portsman's door.
Before we do that, YouTube is telling me I'm having an error. I want to make sure we're still live and going.
Yeah, on. Yeah, like, I can still see the stream live on my TV, and, you know, the OBS is fine, too.
Yeah, it is. YouTube is saying it's bad, but as long as you can see it, it's fine.
Like, is the error still there, or will it just go away?
It would, like, freeze and buffer.
It looks like it's running fine.
Good.
Miss Maggie Bird, correct? I take it you are an acquaintance of the detective.
Mixtape, are we still good? She was under my supervision back when she was still on the force, sir. One day, she got caught up in a murder, and things started going downhill, so she quit.
That case injustice for all.
Yep.
But I would have loved Detective Gumshoe for introducing me to my current employer. Or so I thought until a few hours ago. Right before I was about to excuse me. Right before I was about to clock out for the night.
You got caught up in this whirlwind of a case, correct?
Don't worry, my whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from my 9th floor of my apartment building.
That's right.
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, got sick from all sorts of foods. Failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. And now I even managed to be named a criminal just when I became a security guard.
That's a lot to go through in one lifetime.
I think all of that, her describing her bad luck, is the exact same, like, lines as when she tells Phoenix that.
It is, minus the last part.
Right, the security guard part.
No! And just when I thought I finally found my happiness, I wound up getting you and Detective Gumshoe involved in my bad luck.
You don't need to worry about me, Miss Bird. Nor do you need to worry about yourself. I will solve this case and prove your innocence. All I ask in return is for your cooperation.
Yes, sir, Mr. Edgeworth. You count on me. I'll do all I can to help.
I like how she's stuck in that animation now. So we have to show her something else, or are we done talking to her?
I think we're good with Maggie.
Do we have puzzle pieces now?
Let's take a look at the door, like you said.
I mean, why can't we just pick up this basketball and play some hoops real quick? We got two people right here, ready to face off. Oh, he is taller than him. Why are you looking at me like that, pal? Oh, never mind. Which door are we looking at? This one?
Mr. Portsman's, yeah. I won't rest until I suspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Let me look at that hoop real quick. No.
The door is locked tight.
I bet the old credit card trick wouldn't work here. Huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
This is the office of a high prosecutor, detective. These doors would be pretty ineffective if the average cat burglar could get through them.
Plus, Gumshoe couldn't get a freaking credit card, so he can't try it anyway. Aha! So I guess only a great cat burglar could get in. That must be who our culprit is. Master Mask, pal, he's back!
Might I advise you to return that conclusion to whatever pawn shop you bought it from?
You think I can buy stuff?
Room 203. Not 203. Room 1203. Bleh.
Bleh.
I take it that this is Mr. Portsman's office.
Yeah, you can't mistake it because it's not basketball hoops, sir. Oh, that reminds me, Mr. Portsman actually wanted room 1202 really badly. But since you were already occupying it, Mr. Edgeworth, we put him next door, sir.
Ah, okay.
So why was Mr. Portsman so particular about getting room 1202?
I'm not sure, but I bet it's because it's something like his birthday is December 2nd.
Yep, that's gotta be it. I can't think of another reason why.
I can think of at least 3. Bah, why am I even wasting time thinking about this?
Nope, I don't think we're done with that.
I already checked this area earlier, but it never hurts to take another look.
Same thing.
Minimus, a classy door made of top quality wood. Weird, I kinda got the deja vu when I talked about
It's kind of majestic. Remember we were talking about this before? Even Mr. Portsman seems dignified just because he works behind one of these.
Nonsense! A man doesn't become more or less dignified because of where he works.
Well, he still seems more dignified than Mr. Payne.
Mr. Payne, I suppose custodial work can also be dignified. Who is he, the janitor?
He's that guy right over there. Yeah, he was tapping his head looking for fairies all the time, sir.
No, that's Mr. Crocker. Yes, I did. Wait, no, I'm not. I think now it's time for some logic.
Gumshoe, seriously, pick up this freaking files. We need the files.
No, sir. I can just leave it where it is.
Damn it, Gumshoe.
Damn it, detective.
Puzzle time.
Oh. Puzzle logic.
Master key stolen, but it was used twice. Went missing from 1 to 12:30. He left. Wait. He was let in at 12 a.m. We're gonna just put the key stuff together. That makes sense. Yep.
Eureka! Miss Bird, I'm afraid there's a flaw in your story.
What? No way, pal. I mean, sir.
That's amazing.
You said that you locked up Mr. Portsman's office at around 1:30 a.m., correct? However, the master key had already been stolen at that time.
Wow! No big gets by you, Mr. Edgeworth. You saw the contradiction like a pro. I had totally forgot all about that, but thanks to you, I remember it now. You're right. It was around that very time that I realized the master key was missing.
And?
Well, I'm security guard, sir. Couldn't just admit to losing the master key, could I? So I pretended to lock up his room.
Oh, Maggie.
You pretended.
Yeah, I used my house key and made it look like I was locking up, sir.
So in actuality, you never did relock the door then.
Well, I thought that maybe I could go lock it after I found the key. Come to think of it, I guess the door still hasn't been locked properly.
Oh, we're going in there.
I shall write this in my organizer.
Hey, it's open. Let's go.
I want to show you so that everything's looking cranny.
No!
You can't go.
Bullshit.
Unfortunately, we would never go in there.
He's in my room, so we can go into his room.
Unfortunately, there is no area of his room. It's non-existent.
Hold on, we got it. Let's see if I can. Nope. I'm trying to get them both to look at the screen and be like, really? Animators, you couldn't design his room so we could go in after learning that it's not locked?
Yeah, I'm sure. Did you not? By the way, did you notice something when you examined Mr. Portman's door?
I definitely noticed something. But I thought we couldn't. It's the same thing.
Did you not notice the deduce command?
Deduce the door?
Well, where did deduce?
Oh, I see, okay. Hey you, doorknob. Or better yet, here.
Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. There we go. It went away and then it all of a sudden just attacked me. I mean, it's not gonna work this way, but I have to try it. I wanna... Eureka on the door.
Eureka! This location contradicts this piece of evidence.
I just see this as him facing against the door like, I will defeat you, door.
Behold my butt, door.
I don't see anything wrong at all, sir.
Don't you? You should be a little harder, sir. Although I don't really get it myself either.
I see. Oh, my brain. In that case, I'll point out what's wrong once more for the two of you.
You know what that health bar is? And this is what we're gonna call it from now on? That's just his ego bar. And it gets hurt.
Ego. My pride.
Yeah. It gets hurt just a little bit every time he's wrong.
Behold, mortals, I am the Vegeta of Ace Attorney.
Although, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed, because he's such like a little... you-know-what, that I'm surprised he even recognizes when he makes mistakes. I'm surprised they gave him, like, a health bar.
To be fair, I don't know if Edgeworth is I don't know if Edgeworth is comparable to Vegeta from Dragon Ball.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, no. I mean...
Only in the fact that he's kind of a little asshole sometimes, that's about it.
I think Vegeta's more about pride, while Edgeworth is more about his ego.
Definitely.
Anyway, try it. Alright, let's try it again. And since I'm gonna look a little harder, I'll find a contradiction slumbering there. I should probably also flip through my organizer one more time.
You should probably go pick up your damn files that are under the bench, too. That does bother me, but whatever. Alright, just to clear this, it's not the number thing at all, right?
No.
Because they did mention they could be swapped out. That would have been a cool thing, but I don't think that's actually anything here. Nope.
I am not gonna reread that
So
again.
it's seriously just the door to the door.
Pretty
Because it's saying what happened. Okay.
Eureka! There's a contradiction here between reality and the evidence. If what Miss Bird has said is true, then why is this door locked tight?
Mm-hmm. Huh? You know, you're right.
Miss Bird, are you sure you didn't relock this door?
I'm certain of it, sir. And I don't think Mr. Portsman noticed it himself that I hadn't.
Clearly. Because then he wouldn't have locked it. Okay. Which means... What, sir?
It either means that he actually does have the key to his office, or that the door Miss Bird opened wasn't this one at all, but a completely different one.
Okay. So actually, yep. Oh, Maggie, you pretty little idiot. She opened a different door? But how can you prove that?
There's an easy way to find out. All we need to do is... We need to examine these.
Oh, it is gonna be the number plates. I love that. It's this, right?
No.
Oh, it isn't? We're not going that way? Come on. Doorknob?
Yes.
I guess that works. Yeah. Yes.
The prints on the doorknob will tell us everything.
Hey, you! Yeah, you, pal. Do us a favor and see what you can lift from this, okay? Do it faster, I'm gonna kick your ass. He's all mad. He's doing the goofy pose. I love it. So, what did you find out?
There's no need for such belligerent nostril flaring, detective.
I want to know what he found out right now, sir.
Sir, I have found only Mr. Portsman and Mr. Fate's prints on this doorknob.
Aha.
So only 2 people's prints were found in this, huh? That's pretty decisive.
Huh? I'm lost, sir.
Thinking logically, a certain other person's prints should be on this knob as well.
Yeah, but her prints are gonna be on your doorknob, actually.
Now then, whose prints should also be on this doorknob?
Hey, it's me.
Take that! Take that! Don't you find it odd that the prints of the person who unlocked this door are absent?
You mean...
Yes, the door that Miss Bird opened could not have been this one, but a different one. I shall update this in my notes. What have we here?
Oh.
I won't rest as read every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
There's 2 things I'm interested in. This, sure, but this even more. What was hidden in there? Let's go with this first.
What is this?
Looks like a scrap of paper. I'll get it, sir. Let's see. Oh, there's something written on it.
Looks like a note from the victim.
Brought 3 pieces of evidence by. Just like we talked about on the phone. But it looks like you're out. Guess I'll catch up to you later. Buddy. Wait, Buddy the elf from Elf?
No, Buddy Faith, the victim.
Damn it.
Yeah, his buddy Faith.
Santa's coming!
Oh,
Santa!
Santa, I know him.
You sit on a throne of lies. Yeah, and it's from Mr. Portsman.
I shall take this note and put it in my pocket and also make a note of it.
In my organizer. I like that he's taking them in his pocket, but also writing them down. He's like taking inventory. I'm more interested in this.
What's this?
What are you looking at, sir? Oh, hey. How about a game? Trying to hoop?
That's okay, Detective. I just found the position of this hoop to be a little off.
Hey, you're right, sir. I guess it shifted when someone made a seriously sweet slam dunk. It totally wasn't me just walking by earlier.
The position of the hoop is definitely unnatural. I better to make a note of this.
And I better also put this entire hoop in my pocket.
I'll just jot this down on my organizer. Complete. Investigation complete.
Ego restored.
Poking around this hallway has actually paid off quite handsomely.
Huh? How so, sir?
In a variety of different ways. I think it's time we had a little chat with the real culprit of this case.
You know who the killer is? Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
As long as my logic is sound, then yes. The mastermind behind this murder is none other than Mr. Portsman.
Whoa, gasp.
What? Mr. Portsman?
I knew it! That's exactly what my logic senses were telling me, too. I suspected it was him from the instant he accused Maggie of being the killer, sir.
That is anything but logical. Lady and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. Come what may, it's time to knock on Troop's door. March 14th, 5:12 a.m., High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
Mr. Portsman, I finished processing the bloody letter, sir. Alright, let me take a gander at it. Pass it here.
Oh, damn.
Okay, looking good. You there. Take good care of this.
Ah! What the hell?
Well, if it isn't the Detective Gumshoe.
Why are they throwing shit around? End of the line for you, Portsman. We've got you now.
Call off your dog, Mr. Edgeworth. Is this some kind of joke?
It's no joke. We know, Mr. Jock Portsman, that you are the guilty party in this case.
You must be pretty upset, getting chased out of your own room. I'd be mad too. So I guess you can stay, if you promise to stay out of our way.
You intend to hide your crime under the guise of a prosecutor doing his job. I can see right through the unsightly paper-thin mask you wear upon your cowl.
Haha, who'd ever thought it would come to this? Actually, come to think of it, your mentor was Manfred von Karma, right?
Oh, that name!
The legendary prosecutor who never lost a single case for 40 long years.
Well...
But there was always this incessant chatter about forged evidence with that guy. Really teaches me that I've got to stay on the lookout for false accusations, you know.
Are you done trying to play mind games with me, because they won't work? The only thing you should be using that mouth of yours for now is explaining yourself. Although that too will only dig your hole deeper, either way, your game is up.
Well, aren't we full of ourselves, even though you have yet to prove anything?
Mr. Portsman's rebuttal.
I have no idea what sort of hair-brained idea you have in mind, but there's not enough evidence that points away from me being the culprit. Besides, how may I ask do you propose I unlocked your door and got in here?
Oh, we know.
Look, I feel bad doing this to you, but I've got work to do, so we're done here.
sorry, but we are not finished. Yet.
Boy, you're stubborn. I suppose you're basing your accusations on something?
I'll show you what I'm basing my accusation on. With evidence.
Rebuttal. I love this song.
Oh, I forgot to mention, by the way, this, like, the Ezra Collection actually has a remastered soundtrack. This music is actually remastered compared to the original DS versions of the games.
Oh, I'm gonna have to listen to the originals. But this is great.
Hold it! Hold it! Unfortunately, I believe I've already shown how earlier.
Your speculations mean nothing, as I still insist that I could not gain access to your room.
What should I do now? Should I raise an objection?
Ooh, an objection.
You claim to have had no way to open my door. However, is that really the honest truth?
Alright, I'll humor you. Go ahead, shoot!
Okay. With this gun.
Oh dear. Very well then, I propose that you use this to open my door.
Oh, am I getting ahead of it? He used Maggie Bird. I mean, this is what happened, but I don't know if this is the right order of things. Or the right way to present it. Because this is what happened, but... He switched the numbers, and then she unlocked the door for him because she thought it was his door.
As a matter of fact, it is.
It is? Okay. Yeah, because like I said, it's been a hot minute since
I'm
I played this.
Surprised.
Case.
They're trying to trick me because they're saying, I propose that you used this instead of, like, this person.
Yeah, who else would open a door for him?
Like, I know it was correct, I just thought we were not in the right sequence or whatever, because sometimes I'm ahead of it, but whatever. You used this woman. How do I present? I can't present it?
Oh, you have
No,
to
I
present
can't.
evidence. You can't.
I can't present her.
Profile.
Cross.
You gotta present evidence.
What happened? What's up, Lord? How you doing?
Hi, Lord Shadow. For once, Cross misled you.
He
Holy
did.
Cow.
Oh my god. I
Or
never
maybe
thought
he
I'd see
got
the
ahead-
day.
or maybe he got ahead of himself.
I
Maybe.
think we have to first say that he, like, switched the numbers and then this, I guess?
No. Well, you don't have evidence about the number plates.
Nope. But this is the right answer, game. Just let me present her. She's right next to us.
You can't present profiles, just asking for evidence.
I mean, it was the master key that Maggie used. That's probably it.
Actually what that's actually what I was really thinking about. And he goes, Maggie, but like, well, yeah, technically that is also true, but it's asking for evidence, so yeah, master key.
Cross, are you sure this is the right answer?
Now he doesn't trust you.
Sonic, can you... No, I'm just kidding. Can you confirm it?
Hey,
That's
kind
a
of
good night.
Yeah,
Okay,
YouTube
to
is
be fair,
fixed for now.
Yeah, to be fair, like, kind of hard at confirming things because I haven't played case 1 of this in a while, so...
That's fine.
Yeah, but, yeah. But yeah, watching-wise, it's definitely master key. Take that! I believe you were able to open my office door. With the master key, no less.
I think it's just gonna be like, oh, I didn't have it. Okay, well, she did.
Objection!
Yeah.
Objection! Wait, hold on for a second.
I'm surprised you didn't press everything. You just went for the very statement itself.
Yeah.
I never laid a finger on that key, as you already know.
Mm-hmm.
Precisely. You were able to open my door without lifting a single finger. Well, maybe you did, but only to direct.
I wanted to say this before about this animation, but I appreciate that the sweatband is actually stopping the sweat. Even if it is a very thin sweatband to be wearing. Got your copy of Pokemon Leaf Green. I know why you got Leaf Green for Vulpix, right?
That's right. You use your finger to direct this person to open my door with a key.
There we go. Now we can present
it's
Maggie.
Take that! Take that! You had asked Miss Bird to open your own office door for you, yes?
Yeah, I kind of forgot my key at home. That was a bit too often for my taste, you know.
But the room you had Miss Bird open at the time was not your own, was it?
This is a good twist. I love this.
What?
You have quite the imagination. But why don't we ask the girl herself whose door she opened, shall we?
I'm certain it was Mr. Portsman's door, sir.
Because she knows the numbers so well that she would think about what number she's opening and not like where it is. Oh, wait, it was moved. And it's right there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, whatever star you picked is what, yeah, it's like a legendary. It's based on a legendary as well.
Yep.
Anyway.
I checked the number plate to make sure I was opening the right door, sir.
See? Miss Bird backs up my story.
Alright, now that I put it together, she's not stupid. He set her up.
Yet, what if you had misled her to fool her into thinking what you wanted?
And how do you suppose I did that?
You moved the freaking thing. And
By switching the number plates on our doors, for example.
That's right. They do slide out pretty easily.
Furthermore, you didn't use one other thing that gave a very strong impression. That the door she was opening was yours and not in fact mine.
Mm-hmm.
What was it that Mr. Portsman used to make Miss Bird think that it was his room? That was his room.
Should I get Minecraft or Pac-Man? Pac-Man, or wait for Mega Man. No Minecraft.
You have a second page, by the way.
Yep. I mean, it's this. It was moved. He put it next to Edgeworth's door to really make her think it was his door. That's great.
Yeah.
I like this.
Right,
Check that!
Yep.
What? The basketball hoop, sir?
It's quite the peculiar fixture in any hallway, let alone a hallway in this building. Which is why it left an unusually strong impression on you. It's an object perfectly suited to sit just outside the office of a peculiar prosecutor.
All this because he couldn't just put it back in the imprint in the carpet. He had to put it to the side a little bit. He's so careful about everything that he fucked up.
That's quite true, sir. Because there was a basketball hoop sitting there. I thought the door I was opening had to be Mr. Portsman's.
There are signs that the hoop has been moved.
And it wasn't like he missed it by a little bit, like, he didn't even try.
To sit in front of my office, to be sure.
I see. So that's how you throw suspicion on people. Thanks for the tip.
There's a free hoverboard for Sonic. You can get it in the eShop. Is it the one that's always been available? Because I have, like, one that was, like, special for him.
But I think your conjecture is a little off the racetrack.
Conjecture's rebuttal.
Now you're just spouting nonsense.
Sonic Riders board? Yeah, I got that. I think when the game came out, you could get it, like, early.
I had the girl open my office door. After that, I was in my room the entire time. You don't have a single reason to suspect me.
Listen, buddy. The intro of the first case in the games show us who did what, and we have plenty of reasons.
So he intends to claim his innocence to the end, does he?
I'm as pure and innocent as my jacket. And Miss Bird is as dirty and guilty as the jacket she wears.
My jacket's not dirty, I have you know. I just washed it yesterday.
Please calm down, for I intend to show who is the one truly covered in slime here.
Rebuttal.
Hold it! Hold it! Nonsense, you say?
Yes, because I'm telling the truth here.
Hold it! Hold it! Using the master key, of course.
Sure, you have a problem with that? That is what the master key is for, right?
Perhaps we should place it in an elaborate... Perhaps we should place it in an elaborate labyrinth of some sort for people like you. Elaborate of some sort.
You can't customize it? True.
Hold it! Hold it! And what were you doing in your office?
I was doing my usual training regimen.
Training regimen? Were you going through your law books from start to finish?
Mainly batting practice and some weights. Oh, and I jog when I get the chance.
He just said
Also
he didn't
flexing.
leave the room.
Yeah, and also practicing my fluxes like Johnny Bravo.
I was combing my hair in front of the mirror. Practicing my pickup lines. Man, I'm pretty, yeah.
Man,
Hello, mama.
Hello, honey. Yeah, whatever.
But he said he didn't leave his room. He can't do batting practice, or I guess you can jog in your room, but like, definitely not
In
batting
circles.
practice. Yeah. Wow, you must be the buffest prosecutor we have. Hey, Edgeworth, why don't you hit the gym sometime, huh?
The only thing I work out is my brain, with the weakest legal muscles, it would seem.
I was doing my usual workout, so...
Hold it! Hold it! I think I've given you quite a few reasons, actually.
Objection! Objection! But none of those would stand up on their own.
Objection! Objection! Then what about all the evidence?
Objection!
Oh my
Objection!
god.
It's all circumstantial. No judge would convict on such flimsy evidence.
He seems to be trembling a little. One more little push. All I had to do is find the flaw in his testimony. Hold it! Hold. I think you actually pressed this already.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, you did.
Oh, did we go back to the first one? Yeah. Oh, there were
Yeah.
only 4. Okay, well, it's this one.
Yeah.
Wait, no, where's the other... I mean, he's lying here clearly, so...
Yeah. It's obvious.
Did we say before that he was the one that moved this? Because, I mean, he was.
I mean, we suggested he did.
So we do this here. Right?
No. It's not
No.
this.
Is it this? Because if he had not left his room, he would have seen the note?
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
Objection! Objection! That was a lie.
What are you talking about? How was that a lie?
This is a note that the victim left for you, Mr. Portsman.
A note?
It was left under your door, or did you not notice? And right here it says, "But you're out."
Aha, yes.
You were not in your room when the victim came to call on you. So then where were you and what were you doing?
Ah!
Shall I explain it in full detail for you? You were busy snooping around in my room, the very room you had Miss Bird open for you.
Objection! Objection! That's just nonsense. You have no evidence that I made the girl open your door for me.
Oh, but I do. I have very decisive evidence.
No way!
This is proof positive that you had Miss Bird open the door for you.
Oh boy, we have, like, a bunch. That Miss Bird. We need, like, his door. Or I guess we can just say her prints weren't on this door, right? Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It clearly says that, yes. Take that! Take that! I had your door dusted for prints.
My door? What for? Come on, I bet you didn't find anything. You sure are good at wasting time.
You're right, I didn't find anything. And definitely not Miss Bird's fingerprints.
Prints? What do they have to do with anything?
The song is good too, damn.
Are you here listening to Pursuit theme?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Let's put it this way. If she really was the one who opened your door, then her prints should naturally be on the doorknob she touched.
Ah!
Didn't they say... Was it his door that the doorknob was... Which doorknob was wiped of all prints?
Edgeworth's door.
Right.
Further, all the prints on my office doorknob have been wiped clean off.
I was getting to it, Edgeworth. Jeez.
I can only assume it's because Miss Bird's fingerprints were on it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think it's time you gave up your charade?
Oh, come on. We know that Edgeworth would say charade.
We know you stole into my office with the intent of stealing something from me. And Detective Faith found you out. Possibly because he heard sounds coming from a room whose occupant was not on leave.
Ooh.
Mr. Portman, you killed Mr. Faith to silence him. And I had the misfortune to return when I did. You had to threaten me as you escaped. As I said when you had the gun to my back, no one gets away with committing murder in my office.
And just what's so funny, pal?
Well, that look of stiff seriousness on the face of this office's finest prosecutor, as he makes a huge mistake in accusing me, is simply too much to bear.
Objection. I was polishing my sunglasses and popping my collar. That's right.
There's just nothing else like it in the world.
What?
Mr. Edsel just explained it all, and he even backed it up. You're the murderer.
Maggie, kick.
Stop trying to be slippery. Just admit to the crime already.
As I said earlier, it's also circumstantial, so little conjecture. You say you checked my doorknob for prints? Well, I can readily confess that I had wiped that knob down well.
Eh?
That's sus.
I'm a little obsessive compulsive, you see. I didn't want to touch a doorknob that you had touched.
Wow.
Which is why I wiped the knob down as soon as I could after you opened the door. After that, it makes perfect sense that only Jim's and my own prints would be on there.
I'm gonna let it go. You, stop hoo-haing! You made that up just now, didn't you?
Furthermore, as for the note Jim left for me, do you know exactly when that was? For all we know, he could have left it there before I arrived at the office. Like early evening, for example.
Are you saying you failed to notice a note in your doorway, Mr. Hoo-Ha?
Hey, even geniuses fail at times.
That's his nickname.
I was probably too preoccupied by work-related matters. Although, that's no excuse.
Hell lie! There's no way you didn't notice a note that size!
Ah, but you can't prove that, can't you?
Say something, Mr. Edgeworth! Backing me up here, sir! Horseman makes a good point. I can't prove that he didn't simply overlook it.
Besides, I have an airtight alibi.
Airtight, you say?
I only just realized that I had one as we were talking. I guess it would have been better for all of us if I had told you sooner.
Yeah, that sounds like a perfect nickname for Mr. Portsman, Mr. Hoo-Ha, because he keeps going, hoo-ha, hoo-ha.
Yup. He keeps messing with that jacket. Portsman's
Saying
alibi.
hoo-ha. Saying hoo-ha, hoo-ha.
If memory serves, you came back to this office at around 2 a.m., correct? And it was then that you had that unfortunate confrontation at gunpoint with the culprit. But exactly at that time, I was down in criminal affairs. Ask around, I'm sure the other detectives will corroborate my story. It's the perfect alibi.
Do you really think it's that perfect?
Like I said, I don't care. Ask around all you like. You'll see for yourself.
Detective Gumshoe.
Sir, yes, sir. I'll go check out his alibi, sir. Be right back. BRB, bro. 2 seconds later, Gumshoe is the Flash confirmed. Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I think we're in trouble. It's just like Mr. Portsman said. The guys down in Criminal Affairs said they saw him at around 2 a.m.
You see?
All the evidence points to him being the culprit. So there must be a contradictory point in his alibi somewhere.
Okay. Now we're gonna get to the timing.
Hold it! Hold it! You are correct. It was around 2 a.m. No, not 3 a.m.
Oh, are you sure? It's really important to me that you're spot on with the time.
I remember checking my watch then, and make no mistake, it was 2.
Oh? Giving testimony like a pro. Okay, so you came back to your office at 2.
Hold it! Hold it! It is as you say, however...
Yes, however, you are the only one who claims to have bumped into the culprit. So tell me, did you see the person's face? Was it me you saw?
It was pitch black, so I couldn't actually see.
Objection! Objection! Oh, come now. I'm sure you saw something. Try a little harder, why don't you?
I just thought to myself, it was pitch black. I couldn't see, but he kept saying hoo-ha. So, I think it was you, you bastard! He had this compulsive thing where he just kept saying hoo-ha!
Like, freeze. Hoo-ha. I'm beginning to feel like I'm the one being interrogated here.
Oh well, it doesn't matter if you remember or not. It only matters that you ran into the culprit.
Yeah, he kept saying things just like that. Hoo-ha.
Hold it! Hold it! So you paid the Criminal Affairs Department a visit?
Yep. Right after I left the prosecutor's building, I headed straight for the precinct.
I mean, we already did that, but...
Hold it! Well, we did go and ask around to confirm your testimony.
And it was just as I said, right?
Yes, sir. A number of detectives said that they saw you at around that time.
See? I have the perfect alibi. That's the ace I had up my sleeve.
Impossible! He actually does have the appropriate alibi!
What's wrong? Why does sudden sullen look on your face?
Can't you say anything back, Mr. Edgeworth?
I think we've reached the end of the line, and it's time to get off this crazy train. You there!
Sir.
Please escort the young lady out, but remember, be gentle.
Maggie!
Is there nothing I can do? There must be a way to turn this situation around.
Turn it about?
If only I had a clue. Did I miss something that can help me cast doubt on his alibi?
The intruder I met could not have been Portsman.
I need to calmly think this through one more time and with logic.
I mean, they just updated this, so it's this. The other gun. Once before and once after. I mean, I think Buddy the Alpha's in there, messing around. But the timing on that doesn't work. I'm just gonna try to push these two pieces together. Okay.
Eureka! There were 2 bullets left at the scene of the crime. One that robbed Mr. Faith of his life. And one that nearly robbed me of my jacket. However, the murder weapon only shows signs of being fired once. Meaning that it is entirely possible that a second gun was used in my office tonight. But seeing as how the killer had to steal Mr. Faith's gun, I doubt the killer had another gun. I doubt the killer had another gun up their sleeve. Therefore, the second gun could have been the property of an entirely different person, which could mean that there was another person who paid a visit to my office tonight.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm still on this. Do they want me to connect these, I guess?
Pretty much. Eureka! Supposing there was yet another visitor tonight, that would also resolve the issue of why my shells were upended twice.
Mm-hmm.
We know that the shells were disturbed once before and once excuse me. We know that the shells were disturbed once before and once after the murder. So it shouldn't be much of a stretch to think that it was the work of two different people. Once by the person who stole the victim's gun and then killed him with it. And once again after the murder by our second culprit.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the owner of the second gun. If we suppose that the second culprit's gun was the one that was pointed at my back... Objection! Objection! Mr. Portsman, it seems that I need to amend my assumptions regarding this case.
Great, so you've finally come to your senses.
Mr. Antwerp!
Sir, what are you saying?
This has been a big misunderstanding on my part from the start. I had assumed that the person I ran into was the killer, but that may not be the case.
What do you mean?
The person I ran into was just your average thief.
A thief? But, sir, doesn't that cause some sort of contradiction in the facts?
Not at all. It simply means that the killer was someone else. And it means that in actuality, two culprits stole into my office tonight.
What do you mean, two?
It explains both why my shells were disturbed twice and how there were two guns. Mr. Portsman tricked Miss Bird to gain entry into my office. Objection!
Objection! Now you're just leading the argument. You still don't have any actual proof, you know?
If you could please go along my I can't even
Hypothetical.
read that word. Hypothetical. Thank you. Has been a while.
Yep.
If you please go on my hypothetical scenario for now, Mr. Portsman. In the end, if you really are innocent, you should have nothing to worry about. Now then, returning to my scenario, Mr. Portsman was out to steal something from me. Which is why he checked my secret safe and ransacked my shelves. This is the first time.
So then, this would be when the files were put back in the wrong order, right?
Correct. And then, just when he was about to look somewhere else, who should walk in but his own partner, Mr. Faith?
Why did Mr. Faith come into your room, sir?
He probably had business with Mr. Portsman, which is why he was in the area. But that's when he noticed sounds coming from my office, which would be my guess.
Oh. Oh, because you were supposed to be away, right?
I've been looking at his lines and not at his face. He's got the same animation, just at a different angle, with the eyebrows going, and then looking up. And the same smug look. And he must have thought it was odd, so he came into this office to check it out.
Correct. And as a detective, that was the right thing to do.
Did you say right?
Oh,
But when he came in, he found his own partner standing there.
because it was Mr. Portsman, Mr. Faith probably let his guard down. But Mr. Portsman was not so merciful as to let him leave alive. He waited for a chance and stole Mr. Faith's gun from him, and then... he killed him. He silenced Mr. Faith for catching him in the act of stealing. This was the moment in which the first shot was fired, the one that landed in my files. Following that, Mr. Portsman walked the gun down and left it behind as he made his exit. He could afford to do that because he had also left the fake die message around behind.
You're such a complicated troublemaker. You know that?
Well, if things were as simple as that, then all would have been solved. However, there was yet another visitor to my room, and this is where it gets complicated.
There was another?
Visitor, sir?
Yes, and this other person's objective was also to steal something from me. Now then, even after Mr. Portsman left, the door to my office remained unlocked. However, this new visitor had no way of knowing that, and so they stole the master key from the security guard's room, and then entered my room and searched through my shelves. This was the second time they were disturbed, and it seems the thief found their prize.
The stolen Zero file, right, sir?
Correct. Only just as the thief was about to leave with the file, I appeared. I am here! The thief then threatened me with their own gun, and made their escape. The second bullet was fired during that brief encounter.
So the shelves getting messed up twice, and the 2 bullets. It was all because 2 different people were doing those things at 2 different times?
Precisely. So now do you see, Mr. Portsman? The person I met was just a thief, and was not in fact Mr. Fate's killer. Your alibi for the time frame in which I ran into the other person is now irrelevant. Because we now know that a murder took place during the first culprit's visit. Objection!
Objection!
What's so funny, pal?
Absolutely splendid. Your scenario explains everything.
Of course it does. It's Mr. Edgeworth, after all.
But you know, it still doesn't change the fact that it's all circumstantial. Supposing if, and that's a big if, your theory, your game theory is right. It would indeed render my alibi, which has withstood scrutiny, mind you, irrelevant. But there is still one defining point of your argument for which you have no evidence. Your supposition that I was the first visitor?
Mr. Edgeworth, you can't let him get away with that, sir.
But he has a point. I have absolutely no proof of this point. At this point.
Don't say that, sir.
I don't believe this. Don't worry, Maggie. I'll do something if I must.
You know something? I find your attitude to be somewhat peculiar, Mr. Edgeworth. If the person you met really was just a plain old thief, then why is that person not your main suspect? That is, if your theory, your game theory is correct.
Portsman's Alibi, Part 2.
That thief you ran into should be your real suspect, would you say?
Oh, damn.
We should be out there looking for that thief right now. They might still be nearby. I hate to repeat myself, but as I've already said, I was training in my room. And when Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at Criminal Affairs. So I can't be expected to know what happened around here after I left.
So you think we should be out there looking for the thief?
Of course! Now isn't the time to be having these dead-end discussions.
I don't think it's at all dead-ended. I find your alibi to be fascinating. let's continue where we left off, shall we? I know he's lying. I know he was here at the scene of the crime. I just have to find a way to prove it. Let's dance, Mr. Johnny Bravo wannabe.
Let's dance.
Hold it! Hold it! Actually, no, I wouldn't.
Why not?
That's elementary. The dying message, of course. Mr. Faith's killer very clearly left those letters on the spines of those files. And it was after they were on there that the thief stole one of them.
You mean the Zero files, right?
And that's how we also know the letters themselves were a setup and not from Mr. Faith. If the thief was the killer, do you think they would try to undermine themselves?
Maybe the killer just didn't think of that either. Yes, that must be it. Maybe. Just maybe.
Hold it! Hold it! Once escaped, I highly doubt a thief would linger nearby.
Well, you never know. Maybe they didn't get what they were really after.
Oh? You tell like you know quite a bit about this thief.
It's nothing like that. I have no idea about anything, after all.
Hold it.
Hold it! Hold it! But according to Mr. Faith's note...
Hold on, I thought we already cleared that up. Didn't we say that Jim left that note for me in the early evening? If you have proof that he had left it at the different time, say just before he was murdered.
I don't have any, no.
You see? So, I insist again that I was in my office the entire time.
The piano's going crazy here.
Hold it! Hold it! Why didn't you go there with Mr. Faith?
That's because he said he was tired and was going to take a quick nap. You know those sofas in the hallway? He likes to sleep on those. It's one of his habits.
And what of the evidence he brought?
There were things related to yesterday's case. Just 2 items. A gun and a pendant.
The note said 3 items.
Interesting. This piece of testimony seems too crucial to let slip through the cracks.
He brought me the 2 items, the gun and a pendant. That are related to yesterday's case.
Hold it! Hold it! A gun and a pendant?
Yes, this gun, which was the murder weapon, and this pendant, which belonged to the victim.
And why were you taking them to criminal affairs?
There was something in the past case file I wanted to compare these 2 to. But all this has nothing to do with this case right now. Anyway, I believe you'll find a long paper trail I've left to be to your satisfaction.
It's all matching up with what Detective Gumshoe found out. Hold it! Hold it! I can't expect you to know, can I?
February 25th, 2026, the day YouTube banned English. Yes.
Nope. But I guess you can expect me to take a guess based on logical deductions.
Oh, then let's see you deduce.
Jim waited for me to leave, and then stole the master key. For the purpose of sneaking, into your room, of course. That was when Miss Bird caught him red-handed and the murder occurred. It's all exactly as I had laid out earlier.
I know he's lying. I know he was here at the scene of the crime. I just had to find a way to prove it.
Alright, now we can go to the one he added and show the note.
Yep.
I think it's obvious what you have to present here.
3 pieces of evidence.
3!
The white roses, the hat.
No. Objection! Only 2 pieces. I believe the proper phrase here is, you fail.
Damn. Old case file was stolen, and he was down in lower office asking compare case files. Older case, pretty sus. Possibly.
Excuse me?
You fail as a prosecutor, Mr. Portsman, as you intend to keep evidence hidden from me.
What are you talking about? I haven't hidden anything from you.
Well, here's a piece I think you should read. Carefully.
Oh, it's Mr. Bear was bringing 3 pieces.
Yes, and this is the victim's real dying message to you, Mr. Portsman.
I can't believe to get tripped up by simple arithmetic.
Where is the missing piece of evidence?
It's...
You have it, don't you? Only the guilty would make such a face. Detective Gumshoe!
You don't have to say it, sir. I'll pat the guy down from head to toe. Get over here.
Hey, don't touch me, I'll use my jacket. Wait, don't come in closer. I'm warning you.
This is all part of the investigation, pal, so don't even think about stopping me.
No!
Hey, what's this? He had this on him, sir. I was like, what the hell is that? It's the metal detector.
Now it's a videotape.
It looked like he had a metal detector. It was so funny.
Despite what you said, it would appear that you do have something to hide.
Well, why would he hide something like that?
There's only one reason why anyone would hide evidence of this caliber. Because it would unequivocally point to that person himself as the real killer. Let's examine this videotape in a little more detail. For the section of the tape that will drive the last nail into his coffin.
Now I have to make the joke. The video is going to be Mike Meekins getting his ass kicked in the evidence room. Come on.
The KG8 incident.
That's a police case number, sir. Does that mean this video is evidence from that case?
Interesting. However, what's recorded on this isn't what's important right now.
It's a Rickroll, never gonna let you down.
Oh no! Let's give the casing a thorough once over.
Oh, hey! Ah! That's blood, isn't it?
Yes, and I believe this is what the good prosecutor was trying to hide from us. This blood is still fresh.
You mean this might be Detective Faith's blood?
No, you got it all wrong.
No amount of denial can save you. We have but to run a blood test to find the truth. You told us that you had received evidence from the victim earlier. Now you would tell us when and how did the victim's blood found its way onto this video?
Yeah, it's totally suspicious.
Was it at the moment of his death? Did Detective Fate have this videotape on his personage when you killed him?
That's why he would hide it.
You know very well there's no way to prove that.
Not even if we were to examine this tape for fingerprints?
Ah!
If I had to take a guess, I state that the only ones on here will belong to the murderous you and Mr. Faith.
No, impossible.
What? He ate his fucking metal? What the hell was that animation? He looks like he died happily after eating the gold medal.
He's alive.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that again in a second.
March 14th, 5:47 a.m.
Mr. Portsman has been placed under arrest for the murder of Detective Buddy Faith, sir.
Very good.
And the results we got back from the lab techs on the tape turned out to be real solid, sir. The blood work came back, and it was definitely Mr. Faith's blood on there. And as a bonus, they were also able to lift a few of Mr. Faith's fingerprints as well.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Edgeworth. I still can't believe I got to see your cool deduction skills outside the courtroom. I'm hurt beyond words, sir.
It was nothing. I'm just sorry you got caught up in a murder in my office. Please accept my apologies.
Oh, it was nothing, really, compared to what I've been through, I mean. I consider myself lucky that it was only a burglary and a murder this time, sir. If it had been a hostage...
You were doing the Porky Pig. That's all, folks.
If it had been a hostage situation, I would have thrown my hands up in the air. I got 5 rights here from a gods of misfortune to just an unlucky person.
Something tells me we should have hired a different person for security detail.
You know something, sir? That Mr. Portsman really was one corrupt prosecutor.
And why would you say he was corrupt?
Well, I heard that there were a number of suspicious things related to his court cases. There's even rumors about how some of the evidence he uses is forged, sir. You would never do that, right?
Forged evidence, huh?
And they say he even decided not to prosecute a few cases for some really vague reasons.
That guy was a complete disgrace to the entire profession.
We never did get around to asking what his reason was for breaking into my office.
Yeah. Whenever we got near that topic, he just clammed up.
Although we can be pretty certain that it was to steal something.
This is just between you and me, sir, but there's a rumor that some sort of huge organization is involved behind the scenes.
Oh? Well, well. With Mr. Portsman not willing to divulge anything, it certainly lends credence to that rumor. It would seem that we haven't heard the last of this.
Huh? That Mr. Portsman isn't the bad guy?
I didn't say that, but rather there are still many more mysteries for us to solve. For example, we still haven't figured out the significance to this piece of evidence.
Did we get... No, we didn't get the horse thing. The significance to this piece of evidence. The basketball hoop.
Did you not notice anything had changed?
Here?
No.
Something changed where?
You were kind of on it already.
Yeah, you were.
I'm surprised he hasn't realized it yet, Cross. Something that should have been different is now changed.
Should have been different?
The thing he was ranting about earlier.
I don't see anything. If I press B, what
Okay.
happens? Nothing.
Okay, let me say this. Remember that it showed like the files with Gumshoe's name written in blood?
Yep.
Now it's just that one file. That's the same file that was under the couch outside the hallway.
Right, but you're saying it changed?
That was originally that file with the name on it, and now it's a singular file that was under the sofa. So
Didn't that
it
update a
actually
while
did-
ago?
No, you never did pick it up. It's just somehow there now.
What the fuck?
Take that!
Take that! The person stole this file, the other villain of the
hang on a second.
night.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna mute real fast.
So the evidence just got updated just now? I guess. I'm confused. Where is my water?
I'm back. Gotta stay hydrated.
Yep.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna reread this line.
Yep.
Whenever everyone's ready.
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 The person who stole this file, the other villain of the night.
Yeah. I wonder who it was.
And what happened to the stolen pages? I wonder, who in the world was it that held me up at gunpoint?
Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Yes?
I came across this while I was processing your office earlier, sir.
This card!
Oh. What is it, sir? Is that a bird or something on there?
It's not just any bird. It is the mark of the raven. A three-legged raven. Even you should know what this is, detective.
Oh, it's about that thing, isn't it? That great thief everyone's talking about?
Yes, it is the mark of the great thief Yatagarasu.
That bird from Yu-Gi-Oh! That got banned because he was broken? Yatagarasu?
Not that Yatagarasu, detective. Hi,
I'm
Rosie.
surprised you know that. What's up, Rosie?
Hey, Rosie.
I actually do play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've seen that card in action. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, at least when I played it was banned like immediately and was never able to be used while I played the game. Oh, I did the wrong one.
Did y'all set the wrong command? Oh, yep, she did.
Yatagarasu.
Under the mark of the legendary bird, the Yatagarasu is noble to the end, a modern Robin Hood. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appears and vanishes at will. Though we don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know the targets. The Yatagarasu likes to find and make public evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. The theft is always performed in silence and always with perfection. Once a target is chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement is sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporations infiltrate without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found is sent out to the mass media, along with a single card. Although it has been a while since the Yagarasu's last appearance.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Look, something's written on the back.
What? Let me see.
It's Japanese or some shit. I can't read it. It's the location of where the thief put the stolen files.
So the person who stole the contents of the file was the Yagarasu. Yagarasu. Organization. Quite a few key words are popping up in this mystery. The murder in my office. The return of the great thief Yagarasu. Looking back, I can't say I didn't see these events coming. For they were heralded by the incidents that began to occur 2 days ago.
2 days ago, so interesting.
The end.
You got your
And
nap
that's the
yesterday?
end. And that's the end of case 1.
That was pretty awesome. My favorite part is chasing around Edgeworth with Gumshoe, and that's not gonna stop. Turnabout Airlines, what the hell? We're gonna watch the intro to that, but first I gotta see this dude break down again. It was probably this one. And then he smiles as he goes down crying. Oh my god. Nope. I love that so much. That's amazing. That's a screenshot right there. Alright, for the intro to this one, is there any dialogue? If we're not prepared with like voices and stuff, we can just let it run. We don't have to read it.
Yeah, I think there is a little dialogue with Edgeworth and something about the like an announcer for the airplane.
Do we want to just let it play? We don't have to read it this time?
Sure, go ahead.
Yep, go for it.
Alright, we won't worry about it. Oh god.
I think you can tell who that is.
Damn it! Oh no, if she's gonna run into you know who. Oh no. Alright, let's just start this. I won't think
Guess
about
who's
it.
coming back? Guess who's coming back, you foolish fools?
Oh my god. We can have a full counter again. Alright.
Oh, there is a little Ezra dialogue, I think. The murder that occurred in my office. The return of the great Yagarasu. Thinking back, everything began on that fateful day 2 days ago.
Two days earlier. Oh shit! Oh, thank god.
It's just juice.
Go you.
Yes, everything began high up in the air, 9,000 feet in the air to be precise.
Can we get an airplane murder, please?
Some slight turbulence. We are asking all passengers to please return to their seats and fasten their seatbelts.
It's just juice, don't worry about it.
And
We're gonna end with this! With Edgeworth on his ass!
yeah.
That's
He's
amazing.
Alive. He's alive, don't worry.
We're
You
starting the
don't believe
case.
he could-
He's totally dead.
No, he's not.
That
This
is...
is a ghost trick. Yeah, this is a ghost trick.
That is such a good way to start this. 2 days ago, Blitz caused chat blackouts. No, that was 1 day ago, and I did not do it. I wouldn't have done it. My alibi, Rosie, is that I wouldn't do it during, or my reasoning would be I wouldn't do it during my own stream, because that only hurts me. And you can't prove otherwise, so there. Oh, man, okay, so that case was awesome.
I mean, we'll obviously replay the intro again when we officially start Case 2. Which, keep in mind, it is going to be longer. We're probably not going to be able to knock it out in one stream.
As per usual, the first one gets done quick, and then we take parts in the next ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So, him moving the basketball hoop and changing the number to trick her was a pretty awesome twist. I like that a lot. At first, I thought he just changed the numbers, and I was like, Maggie, you're so dumb, but nah. She got tricked. It was legit. I have so many questions about this image, but I'm just gonna leave it. This is so funny to me.
Nighty-nighty. Oh, spaghetti.
He just got a little drunk on the plane.
Wait a minute, why am I talking like Mario?
I won't look at too much, but I'm looking at the windows, and they're definitely still in the air, so I'm very interested. This is cool. We'll start this case next week. Let's see. So tomorrow we have Pokemon Presents at 9 in the morning. I will be up. I will be live reacting to it.
I forgot about that.
Yep. It's only going to be like 20-something minutes, but whatever. And then I have already promised that regardless of if they put out Coliseum and Gale of Darkness on NSO or not, I'm streaming that later tomorrow, starting a new file in Coliseum.
You know, the funny story is I still have all my original copies of those games. Fire Red, Leaf Green on the Game Boy Advance, and Coliseum and XD on the GameCube.
I had them, but I sold everything but Fire Red, because that's a lot of money. And eventually we're going to get them. Like, as soon as I saw we're getting them on NSO eventually, I was like, alright, I'll make $300 on Gale of Darkness.
I only have Fire Red and Coliseum. That's it.
Nice.
Funny story is, I think Fire Red was the first ever Pokemon game I ever played. The Gen 3 remake of Gen 1.
It's a good one to start with.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, if they do the right thing and they give us Coliseum and Gale of Darkness for free on NSO, like promised, I'll be streaming off that. If not, I'm going to stream it a different way. That's all I'm going to say. Totally from my Wii.
We'll find out tomorrow. We'll see what they got. Yep. We'll see what they got in store.
Lots of mobile game stuff. Am I going to play Fire Red? No. Why would I play Fire Red? I've beaten it 5 billion times. If I want to go back to that generation, I'll play Poke MMO. Because it's more challenging and it's just better than those.
I mean, technically, yeah, that is the same world in Fire Red right there on Poke MMO.
And they have the physical special split, which is the main reason I don't touch, like, Ruby Sapphire Emerald or Fire Red Leaf Green without having it be modded and physical special split and all that. But regardless, in some capacity, we're playing Pokemon Coliseum later tomorrow night. And we'll have the presents early and see what they present.
Yeah, we'll see what they reveal.
Man, I feel so bad for Edgeworth being dead, but oh well. Alright.
He's not dead.
He's dead, and we're going to end on that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for... He does not have plot armor, no. Gumshoe's going to take over. It's going to be Detective Dick Gumshoe Investigations. I just realized he might not be on the plane, and I'm sad, but don't tell me anything. Actually, I know he's not, because he had been taking care of the office. Damn it! Alright. We're ending. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for doing the voices, as always, and helping me out.
But of course.
And tomorrow will be Pokemon filled. Have a good one. Peace out.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Goodbye, everybody.